Hi, I'm Bill Kepner. I'm the CEO of United Disability Services Foundation. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is focused on increasing the independence and enriching the lives of persons with physical disabilities and persons with lesser abilities, seniors. We take great pride in the mission that we have in serving those in need, and we provide 13 different programs and services. So it's a pretty complex business with 4 separate entities, and so in using McKonly Asbury, it's a pretty complex audit. Well, we originally did a search for a new financial auditing partner 3 years ago. And one of the interesting things was when I became CEO here, I felt that our previous auditing partner was taking us for granted. I think initially they did good work, but over the years we became sort of just another customer. And I didn't really feel like we were getting great customer service or great value. In working with McKonly Asbury after we did our search, we quickly saw that we had made a great choice because they were very organized, they had a great plan, and even though we were a brand new audit partner, which can make things a little tricky for the first year, our first year went very smooth because they had a great timeline, they met it, and we worked very, very well with them. And we also saved some significant money, so it was a total win-win. The audit was smoother, it was more timely, and it was much more cost-effective. I find them to be a great partner for a number of reasons. Number one, they do what they'll say they'll do. And that's not something that always happens in partnerships or in contracts or in relationships. But I found them to be very true to their word. If they make a commitment to something, they follow it through. And I appreciate that very much. I also appreciate if something is going a bit awry or isn't quite online, they're quick to let us know that. And so we hope that we treat them the same way with the same respect as well. And so I like the relationship. Not everything's going to be perfect, but we keep each other updated, and so it works very, very well because there are no surprises. I can tell you one of the things that I found to be extraordinary was in our first year, in working with them, they discovered that we were actually filing some single audits that we didn't need to file. So in essence, they told us, you don't need to be doing this, and that cut their fees. I was very impressed with that because once again, as I said, I've been doing the same thing for many, many years. My fees kept going up. I kept filing the same things. They came in and said, you know what, we don't believe you have to do this. We're going to verify that so you feel confident about that, because certainly we wanted to make sure we were doing the right thing. And once we saw that, it made a huge difference. Once again, we had less work to do, we got better value, and we saved money. And that really impressed me. I think as I looked at our core values and I looked at what McKonly stands for, one of the things I saw was stewardship and giving back and doing the right kinds of things with your resources. We feel so very strongly about that. We're very committed to wanting to make our communities the best they can be. And because we're a nonprofit and, frankly, rely on a lot of state funding, we need to be tremendous stewards for the funding and the monies that we get from donors, from grants, and from the state. And I can tell the McKonly believes deeply in that they want to do the right things for their clients. They want to be good stewards, but also I am really impressed with the number of nonprofit boards their partners are on and how much they want to give back to the community. So I feel we're very aligned in that respect. When I think of McKonly Asbury, and I try to sum it up in, let's say, 3 key words. First of all, it's about communication. All of us know that's a very critical piece. And I feel they're very good with communication. I think there's good transparency. I think there's a real willingness on their part to make sure that everyone understands what the expectations are, what the deadlines are, and how we need to go about meeting them. So I think that's number one. I think number 2 is value. I think that certainly from my experience, for the past 3 years, it's been a wonderful partnership because I think they've brought great value for what they give us. And I guess number 3 is, I trust them. I think it's about trust and respect. And they've earned that from me, and they've earned that because they do what they say. And, when we signed on 3 years ago to create this new partnership, you always wonder how that's going to work out. And they've really earned our trust and respect, and we really view them as a highly valued partner.